So right now we're on the lookout for more torches, because torches have gold coins, and gold coins are going to be useful later. Oh, and then we got a big vampire bat over here, man. That's like a Castlevania first level boss right there. Increase max health by 20%. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this floor chicken to go ahead and quickly recoup that. I think that right there is that sponge-looking thing that's glowing is going to be a kill all enemies at once thing. No, it's fire. Holy shit. It's a temporary super weapon. So now the bats have been replaced by ghosts, and look, they're just pushing enemies into me now. I need to make a hole and get out of here. I'm gonna, oh no, oh no. It seems like there's difficulty spikes every now and again. I'm not gonna survive this. This is all she wrote. I've chosen poorly.
I can't wait to try out
Vampire Survivors. Hey, what's up, everybody? All the ladies and all the gentlemen. I'm Protodead, and I'm coming back at you with another Let's Try Out video today. I want to be trying out a game called Vampire Survivors. And it seems a little cheesy, a little pixelated here. I'm going to go ahead and press the start button, whichever fucking button that is on the PlayStation 4. You can't hardly see it, but this is a PlayStation 4 controller. I'm just chilling here in the goddamn dark like a vampire myself, so I'm gonna hit, let's see, I haven't played this in a while, but this is a fairly simple game. I'm gonna pick my character here. Let's see, Antonio is the guy you start out with, I think, and then you start getting other characters unlocked, and as you can see, I got a lot of them unlocked right now. Which one looks cool? We'll do this barbarian looking dude. We'll see what's going on with him. It looks like to start with him, you get a permanent +1 projectile. We're just gonna hop right into it. I'm gonna hit the Mad Forest here, and we're gonna start and just see how it is. So I'm playing with the PlayStation 4 controller, as I've already mentioned before, and it's pretty much all you do is you keep your left thumb on the stick, on the leftmost stick, and you just guide your character around. Okay, so I just leveled up from picking up those gem things, and I can choose another upgrade, so you pretty much have got to be familiar with what each one of these weapons do. So far the knife is kind of not working for me because it's not a dual stick shooter. You can't like walk backwards and aim in the opposite direction, so kiting the enemies. So what I really need is I need a weapon that will attack close by. So I'm gonna hit this whip, and that should give me that slash thing that you see there on screen now, and that's gonna help me out a tremendous deal. I've already leveled up again, so I can hit the cross, which aims at the nearest enemy and has a boomerang effect. A laurel, which gives me some damage, control, or protection. Or the whip fires one more whip. So I'm going to go ahead and hit the cross just for variety's sake. So this game looks stupid, and trust me, I get it. Like, it does not look great. It looks like it's real cheesy, and all the enemies are the same. And it doesn't look engaging or exciting. And the music may not be the fucking coolest in the world neither. But if you start taking damage from these dudes, so this game really starts to shine. I'm not going to pick up that floor chicken just yet. Okay, so now we see a variety of enemies. They're palette swapped, you know. Some of them have a blue glow like this bat here, so that bat's going to be a special bat, and I'm going to get me a special upgrade. This game really starts to shine whenever you get a little bit deeper into the level, like you've leveled up 15 or 16 or 25 times, and the whole screen is flooded with fucking enemies, and it's just like Panic Simulator 3000. Attract the orb will pick up items from further away. So I'm gonna hit empty tome actually. So that was my prize from the I guess the chest that I opened up. So that means I'm gonna fire more weapons. So a candelabra door augments area of attacks by 10%. I really don't have an area of attack weapon yet. I can fire one more knife if I want to, or I can fire one more whip projectile. The knife is okay, but obviously I've got to be pressing in the direction when the knives decide to fire, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit the whip. Oh, here's the treasure. So it's it's doing some fanfare and shit to try to make you feel like you know, you've got some like a casino when you pull the one-armed bandit. Okay, so it looks like it just increased the damage for my whip by 5, another 5 points. So this is going to be pretty good. My whip's pretty strong right now. And then as you can see, they're closing in around me. So far I've been kind of, in the beginning, the first few seconds I had to evade enemies until I get a better weapon. And now I'm kind of like going after the enemies, you know what I mean? And every little gem that they drop increases the big blue bar at the very tippity top, showing you how close you are to the next level. And every time you pick up a little gold bag, or you pick up gold coins, that goes into a secondary stash where you can unlock shit on the out of raid screen, or whatever you call this. Magic wand fires at the nearest enemy or armor, because I don't want to get a knife. I'm tired of knives. I'm gonna hit magic wand, so that's gonna be another offensive deal. And I know what you're thinking. You're probably sitting here going, man, how come you're not picking up all of the damn gems, man? You know, you're leaving so many gems behind. Holy shit! Pentagram erases everything in sight. Could be good right now because we got that that bad batch of bats flying up our backside down there. But raises inflicted damage by 10%. Clover character gets 10% luckier. I feel pretty lucky right now. Anyway, about the gems. Oh, so they got through and they started doing me damage. You see how my little red health bar is now a little bit lower? If that thing reaches 0, it's game over, man. More projectiles for the wand or wings. I move 10% faster. I'm going to say 10% faster. The reason why I'm not too concerned about leaving a bunch of gems behind is because eventually I'm going to get an attract the orb thing. So there's another floor chicken. I can go ahead and pick that up and it'll restore my health to 100%, but I'm going to go ahead and wait. So these torches, I'm going after these torches because if I find a little attract the orb, it's going to suck up in the entire land all of the gems that I've dropped so far. I'm gonna hit magic wand again. It looks like I got some passive healing as well. I just noticed my health bar went all the way full. So so this is another blue bat, and I'm gonna sit here and work him over, you know, like a $10 whore or whatever they fucking kids say nowadays on the streets, to get this treasure. And then we get the cool little jingle. Feeling pretty good about it. Fucking one-armed bandit. Feel like you won at the casino. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee. Ah, happy brain chemicals. Okay, so that reduced the cooldown on my magic wand. So now my magic wand's a little bit stronger. It's gonna be firing out a whole lot of projectiles at these skeletons. I guess some of them are pirate skeletons. They got a little bandana on their head. Leveled up again. Augments max health by 20%. It says Evo if you look. Where's my cursor at? Right here. Evo. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I'm gonna hit it. So right now we're on the lookout for more torches, because torches have gold coins, and gold coins are going to be useful later. You know, like I said just a little bit ago, Those gold coins you can spend, you stack up and you spend them outside of raid on unlockable upgrades that are permanent. So this game is a roguelite. I guess I should have said something in the beginning when I was kind of like starting the thing up, but you're gonna die. Eventually you're gonna die. So you get the opportunity to go back in and do it all over again. Lightning ring sounds cool. It will strike random enemies. So I'm gonna hit that, so we're gonna get to see some cool lightning action. That should jostle our jimmies just a little bit. I don't know how my health went down. Oh, it's because I got that 20% upgrade. It doesn't give you health, it just gives you a higher cap. Yeah, but I just picked up a bag of gold, so that was cool. So this game is a roguelike, so let me just finish a thought for a second. These all the leveling up and all the gold coins reduce. Yeah, I'm gonna eventually need some armor, so because they're gonna start swarming me and really taking me out. I'm gonna grab this bag of gold. There's a lot of characters to unlock, and I've played this game enough. Oh, I'll grab that floor chicken. A lot of characters to unlock, but there's a lot of abilities, passive abilities or upgrades from the jump, so your weapons are stronger. So, oh, we've got our first ring, so this thing closes in around us, and it pushes us towards the middle. And I've got to try to avoid damage, like an MF. And hopefully, if I can bash, yeah, some of these plant things, some of these Audrey 2s, I can bash them away, and I can get out of here. But this big mantis looking fuck, if I kill it, it'll drop something. Yeah, I just dropped that chest, but I can't really get to it until I kill these. What are these called? Wraiths or something? No, they're not wraiths. Banshees. I think I'm gonna hit that cross. I think that cross is doing me pretty good. Even better. Yeah, I clicked the button too fast. It gave me some sort of upgrade. So I guess you picked up a different colored gem, and that different colored gem obviously gives me more experience points. So those are dropped by probably a little bit tougher enemies. Oh, that's a big bag of gold. Hell yeah. So now the enemies are becoming tougher. As you can see, they take many more hits. And talking about passive abilities just a second ago, here's a stopwatch. So now I can sit here and work these dudes over a little bit at my leisure, or I can just run over and try to grab some of the stuff that I've dropped on the floor. I don't remember if it's all weapons or if it's just a few certain kinds of weapons, but now with the special ability I have unlocked, you see the whip slash. The whip slash was the second weapon that I started with. Yeah, I'm just gonna upgrade my whip. See how it slashes to the front and then to the back? So the whip, like, it goes like in an arc, forward and back, forward and back. When you first start playing this game, your whip only slashes in the front. And then when you're able to evolve it, or you're able to... Oh shit. Or you're able to upgrade it in the out of raid screen with the gold coins and stuff, then it'll say, hey, you're going to slash in 2 different directions every time you slash the whip. And that's the reason why today my whip looks like that. Normally in these Let's Try Out videos I try to play games I've never played before, but occasionally I really feel like trying to showcase a game that I like, that I discovered that's pretty neat. And this is obviously one of those times. Cherry Bomb throws a bouncing projectile that explodes sometimes. This is new. I've never seen this weapon before. This is a new weapon, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit that, and we're gonna see what that's like. Oh wow, that's definitely different. Okay, so now it's starting to heat up, right? It's I bet you the heat on my CPU is starting to reach a higher temperature. You know, my cooler is doing some overtime work. So this just upgraded my whip again. Base damage by 5. Oh, and then I leveled up. A Tiragasu, it revives once, 50% health. I don't need that. Character recovers 2 HP per second, which is pretty powerful late game because you start taking damage all the time late game. Okay, I'm just gonna hit that. I'm gonna hit that health. Okay. Oh, and then we got a big vampire bat over here, man. That's like a Castlevania first level boss right there. So as you can see, in my yeah, lightning ring. We need more offense because there's more enemies on the screen and shit. So as you can see, these enemies are becoming slowly tougher as we play through the level. The longer we stay alive, the tougher they get, and the more seems to spawn and close in around you. And I want to get all these blue gems, man. I want to level up as fast as possible. I'm gonna hit that magic wand. I'm hoping to get one of those. Oh no! I'm hoping to get one of those attract the orbs sometime soon. I don't know what that red ruby. Oh no, that red ruby is a lot of experience points. Increase max health by 20%. That's good. I'm gonna go ahead and eat this floor chicken to go ahead and quickly recoup that. I think that right there is that that sponge-looking thing that's glowing is going to be a kill all enemies at once thing. No, it's fire. Holy shit. It's a temporary super weapon. Oh no. Oh no. I just got 10% luckier. So once if you look at the bottom of the screen, it says, hey, increase your luck for a chance to get 4 choices. So if I choose Clover this time, maybe the next time I'll have a 4th choice at the bottom every time I level up. So I'm going to hit this empty tome so my weapons fire faster. Look how those bats, whenever the next swarm of enemies fly across the screen like that, in a big mob, in a murder, or whatever you call, like a flock of bats, they push other enemies out of the way, like they have collision with those enemies. So it's not just that they fly across the screen, it's that they also push the other enemies into you, and whenever you touch an enemy, you take damage, right? That's almost the only way these enemies can hurt you, is if they're touching you. Some of them have projectiles, I've noticed. I think there's some of them that have projectiles, but those ones are pretty rare. I just gotta concentrate on just whooping these guys back a little bit. Come on, Mantis, fuck. Die! Oh, shit. I hit this armor. Oh, so this has got 3 beams that it's that's pouring out of there, like some sort of, you know, rainbow of like super powers. I'm not sure. So I got 694 gold coins on that one, and this leveled up my whip. Okay, come on, motherfucker! Stop it! The walls are closing in around me. Oh no, oh no. Treasure. I was hoping that was going to be a big one. Sometimes you can get treasures that have like 5 laser beams of powerful magic shit pouring it, like cascading out of the chest. But you know, I got luckier on that one, so maybe in my next level up I'll have 4 choices. Okay, so that little event is over, and I survived it. Holy shit. Okay, CPU is reaching critical mass now. It's rendering too many objects on the screen. Do I need speed or do I need more offensive duties? Somebody please tell me on speed. I need to be able to jimmy jam, wiggle around and get across the play space. I value movement now more than anything in the world. So I need to make a hole, you know. Okay, so now we got the 4 like I was talking about. I was lucky enough to get 4, so I can go ahead and increase. I think I'm just going to increase my max health because, you know, I'm going to need it here in a minute. And I'm going to come down here and collect a bunch of this shit. I'm going to be leveling up fast with all these enemies on screen. So long as I can keep just smashing them. Increase my armor because eventually I'm going to start taking damage from these mobs, and I won't be able to see it because everything will be happening so fast. I'm really hoping for an attractee orb. I mean, because that's a lot of level up, a lot of experience laying on the battlefield right now. Oh, you son of a bitch. I'm going to go ahead and take out this bat. I really want that chest. This is tactical. Werewolves. Oh, we got werewolves now. Holy crap. I can only see them out of my peripheral. My peripheral. Okay. What is that? Health recovery every 2 seconds. Nice. I'm going to upgrade my cherry bomb. I just want to see more cherry bomb action. And I'm going to work my way down to this treasure bag down here. So the whole time, right? The whole time, I've only been messing with the left thumbstick. There's no other buttons to press. Your dude fires all of his weapons, or woman. Your player character fires all of the weapons automatically. It's all on timers or on a small random dice roll when they fire, how they fire, whatever. And each weapon has its own kind of behavior. Increase my max health. I know what's important. So now the bats have been replaced by ghosts, and look, they're just pushing enemies into me now. I need to make a hole and get out of here. I'm gonna, oh no, oh no. If I ever needed a floor chicken, now is the time. These motherfuckers. Attract the orb. There it is. There it is. I'm gonna hit that lightning. I'm gonna hit that speed. Hit that lightning. Increase my health. Increase my health again. Increase the whip. I'm gonna increase my lightning. So I really need to find a floor chicken, like real bad. That's my gold coin, bitch. Floor chicken. It's mine. Victory, take it. It's yours. So now the enemies have become stronger, and I can't just defeat them in a couple of hits. Oh shit. Alright. Yeah, we have got to, this may be the end, because I can't, I don't, you know what I mean? Like, something drastic is going to have to change. I'm level 35, you can see in the upper right hand corner, and these enemies, if I can just get through these enemies, I think the next wave, next batch of enemies are going to be a little bit more chill. It seems like there's difficulty spikes every now and again. And they're just like closing in around me, man. I think the level, as far as I can tell, the level just goes on forever. Oh, there's a big wolf. I'm not gonna be able to get to that. Yeah, so I just need to stay alive long enough to hit a few more gold coins or something. I'm not seeing it really improve. This is it. I'm not gonna survive this. This is all she wrote. I've chosen poorly. My weapons ultimately didn't carry me through to the end. That's it. I couldn't get out. It was over. Game over. Shit. So, I mean, we lasted quite a long time, 20 minutes or whatever. And this shows us a breakdown of how long we survived, how much gold we earned, what our damages were for our enemies, and how long we were using them, DPS on the weapons. And then on the right hand side it shows us what passive abilities we chose in the middle with the gold squares, and also what main active abilities that we chose to keep us alive that long. And then it shows you, hey, how many power-ups you got from the torches and stuff like that. So it kind of gives you a little, hey, this is how your run went, you know. And then boom, you get to do it all over again. But you can go to the power-up screen, the big green power-up screen in the middle, and you can. So right now at the very tippity top, you can see I've got 14,000 gold coins, some odd, and I can choose to upgrade something. See if we can find anything cool. I've upgraded my max health a couple of times, and I've upgraded that I recover health. Let's see, might increases damage and items pick up range by 25%. So I've already chosen to upgrade how far away items will pick up and suck to my character as I walk by. And then this one, amount, that's what I was talking about earlier, fires one more projectile for all weapons. So that's when I was talking about the whip firing frontwards and backwards, or making 2 swipes. That was that. Let's see. Revival. Revives once with 50% health. Okay. So when you die, that's not the end. But I think where we were at, that wasn't really going to help. I'm going to hit projectiles move 10% faster per rank. I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that twice, so that's maxed out. And incoming damage is reduced by 1 rank. I'm going to upgrade that, I guess, twice. And, well, no, 3 times. I'm going to max that out. So, hey, cool. I'm just going to save the rest of my money, and then we can do it again. We can do it again real quick on a different level with a different character. Alright, I figure maybe we could try this Dracula looking dude right here, Arca. We're going to click him, and then it looks like his weapon is a torch, a flamethrower. Maybe it's a fireball wand thing, but we're going to hit the inlaid library, which is the second stage. I personally ran into a problem with the dairy plant. I can't get past the dairy plant. There's a whole bunch of other levels. And I can't get past the dairy plant because I have to uninstall the game probably and reinstall it. There was a glitch where I died as soon as I collected the item that will unlock the next level, and now that item doesn't spawn and the game doesn't recognize that I collected it. So I'm going to have to, after this video, I'm going to uninstall the game and erase my data and reinstall it. So we're going to hit the library real quick, and we're going to just try... Oh shit. Okay. So we're just going to try to see how fast we can hit this. I'm going to go ahead and choose the whip again because you know how much I like that whip. So these look like muck beasts from Dogma. I mean, this kind of looks like the shit monster from Dogma a little bit. I don't know what those things are supposed to be. Maybe like a screaming tree or something. So we're going to choose some different weapons this time. I'm going to hit axe. This is kind of like the axe from Castlevania, where it gets thrown up into an arc. and goes across the screen. But again, we're trying to punch through the enemies. We don't want to take any damage. Okay, so we're going to hit this garlic. This garlic power-up is going to give me a ring of invulnerability, or at least it does damage, is what I mean. So I can walk straight into these enemies, and I'm pretty sure they will die immediately. So I'm not afraid of these like one-hit enemies. So the garlic is really powerful for lower level enemies that you face, obviously, because they're not going to be able to get to you. I'm going to hit that garlic again, and it's going to increase my radius. So we're just going to be able to walk straight through these sons of bitches, like nothing's going to stop us. But the garlic doesn't last forever, or its potency does not outpace the difficulty of the enemies late game. So the harder enemies are still going to be able to get through this barrier, and they're going to be able to take me out. I'm going to hit that fire wand again. I'm going to try to boost my fire wand up. The aesthetic is very Castlevania-y, like kind of the maybe Castlevania Harmony of Despair, where you're a small sprite on screen and you're fighting a bunch of smaller enemies in the background. Like the background art, like these books and shit, looks like it's ripped straight out of Castlevania. Ebony wings bombards in a circling zone. We'll do that. Oh, that's weird. That's different. Okay. So in the library, it's pretty much the level is to the right and to the left. So basically, you can't go down. There's no pathway down or up. Medusa heads. I'm gonna increase that garlic. I'm gonna try to make this sort of quick. I don't want to be another long session, because this is already running pretty long as far as the game goes. But if you can direct your little black bird, purple bird, see the circle right there? Like you can kind of influence your character so that circle winds up where enemies are. That's probably beneficial. But that little purple bird kind of looks like kind of feels like it's useless right now. Maybe once it's leveled up. I hit fire wand again. Yeah, so we're just fucking straight stomping these enemies. Like none of these little like booger balls or dogma shit monsters or whatever the fuck. Like none of these things can really touch us. So this mummy here would be able to eat would be able to get through. So yeah, he fucked us up. Like just one hit fucked us up. I don't know what that sparkling item is over there. I want to find out. Weapon found. Stone mask. Get. Okay. I mean, is this... I don't know what that is. That's new. It's new to me. So I guess they're continuing to upgrade this game and add more things to it all the time. Similar to what game makers do anymore in the digital age, but for some reason whenever I bought this game I thought it was a complete game and they weren't doing any development anymore. But well, maybe they're not, and maybe I just haven't seen any of these items yet. So I'm gonna hit that whip again. I'm gonna kill this mummy because he's got a chest on him. Treasure chest, hey. I got one beam of blue lovely light giving me power-ups. One-arm bandit style. So this is going to evo my garlic, or make it more powerful. Base area up 20%. Base damage up 1 point or 1 level. Okay. Yeah, so these mummies were able to get through... They were able to get through my... I saw one of them get through and he just did some damage just then, so... but yeah, this game is like really fun and I like it quite a bit. The amount of enemies on screen, even though they're duplicates, like, you know... There's only 2 different flavors of enemies on screen right now, but there's like arguably 100 of them. I think that's really, really neat. I personally... I'm gonna hit this pentagram. Boom! That got wiped. Oh, and they didn't drop anything either. How shitty. What a fucking dumb power-up that is. They didn't drop any experience crystals. I think this game is really fun, especially if you've only got one thumb free, you know? I mean, if you got like one hand on your drink and you're sitting on stream, chilling, like paying attention to the game chat, you know, Twitch chat or whatever, YouTube chat, and you're trying to pay attention to somebody and you got one hand on a mixed drink or something. This game is plenty cool, especially when it starts to get heated up, or if you make a bunch of dumb decisions in your power-up and the luck of the draw just doesn't go your way, then I can see how this game has an appeal, and that's possibly a lot of the reason why it's as popular as it is now. This game is actually, like I said, it looks like shit, it looks cheesy, it looks stupid, but there's a lot of people that have found a lot of enjoyment playing it. And I've noticed a lot of people playing the game, and I've noticed an uptick in games that are clones of this. I don't know what the first one is, so this game is kind of like a reverse bullet hell game. So like you are the bullet hell, but the enemies are the projectiles that you're dodging. So it's not like projectiles that oh, it even erases all the nodes, the experience crystals that were on screen before. That's stupid. But yeah, so this is like a reverse bullet hell. It's kind of like what people are talking about. Normal bullet hells that are like projectiles that hurt you, and not the enemies actually on the screen that are firing the projectiles. These are very rarely there's projectiles, but the enemies themselves are the projectiles that are coming after you to hurt you, and they just follow you everywhere you go, and you have to avoid them. And you're the one dealing damage and shooting projectiles out to stop them. So it is a pretty neat little roguelite sort of flavor of a video game, and I don't know which one did it first, but Vampire Survivors, this game was the first one that landed on my radar, and I saw somebody else play it, and I figured I'd go ahead and download it and try it out, and lo and behold, I found a lot of enjoyment, and I've put a lot of hours into this game, and I think it's a lot of fun. I'm gonna go ahead and cover some of the other clones of Vampire Survivors. I'm gonna go ahead and cover those ones sometimes in the very near future, because there's been a bunch of them that's popped up. So anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and transition into reading the words of the developer phase of the video, and we'll see what they have to say about their game that they're advertising right now. So cool. As you guys know, a Let's Try Out video is a part Let's Play. There's going to be some commentary in here, a part tutorial, you learn as I play the game, and part first impressions, because a lot of these games I've never played before, and you get to step through all the problems that I stepped through, and hopefully we come out the other side learning a little bit, and kind of a part review, because I try to rehash a little bit of my opinions at the end of the piece. After we read the words of the developer, we can try to make a decision whether they're shoveling us a load of bullshit, or if they're spot on honest, and it seems to make a lot of sense with what they're trying to, the product that they're trying to produce. And if you want to spend your hard-earned money on it, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to give you an honest presentation of the first 30 minutes or so of a video game really is. That way we can make a sound judgment on it. So, let's read the words of the developer. Vampire Survivors. Mow down thousands of night creatures and survive until dawn. Vampire Survivors is a gothic horror casual game with roguelite elements, where your choices can allow you to quickly snowball against the hundreds of monsters that get thrown at you. So far, all of the reviews are overwhelmingly positive, at 162,000 since its release date, October 20th, 2020. This is developed and published by Poncle. I don't know how you pronounce it. I don't know what other games they've done. I might take a look at those here after the video. But Vampire Survivors is a time survival game with minimalistic gameplay and roguelite elements. Hell is empty and the devils are here, and there is no place to run or hide. All you can do is survive as long as you can until death inevitably puts an end to your struggles. Gather gold in each run to buy upgrades to help the next survivor. Supports mouse, keyboard, controller, and touchscreen. So that's it. Metacritic is so far 86 points out of 100. On Metacritic, and this is of course a single player game. This is available on Steam, playing it on Steam, and they got it for sale for $5. $5. And I'll bet you they're making buku's amounts of money on this little hit, this little indie developed smart game. I really wonder how many other games have copied this style, this genre. I'll look into it and maybe I'll get back with you. I agree with what they've got here. There's no bullshit in their advertisement. Everything's all good. The game is really fun. I can't recommend it enough, especially for a small, cheap, single-player, easy game like this. Good for the kids, good for the adults. $5. What are you doing? Go ahead and check it out on Steam and give it a try. I recommend doing it with a controller. It's a lot easier on a controller than it is using WASD or what have you. So if you got an Xbox controller, PlayStation controller, or whatever, just a Microsoft old, 1987 style controller, you probably can do that too. Actually, I take that back. Anything with a thumbstick probably is actually your best bet. So, hey, I'm Protodead, and this was my time with Vampire Survivors.
Thanks for making it all the way to the end of the video. And since you're here, why don't you go ahead and leave a like on the video if you liked it. Dislike it if you disliked it. Sound off in the comments below about any other opinions that you might have. I appreciate you stopping by. Subscribe for future content. Share my video with a friend if you can. It helps me out a whole lot. This is Protodead saying I'll see you in the future.